compendium of things not to be trifled with. Ladies and gentlemen, scholars and fools, children of questionable judgment, gather round. Please open your field manuals, the ones that have seen better days, to the section emphatically marked things not to be trifled with. No, you absolutely do not trifle. You do not test the limits. You do not poke it with a spoon, as if coaxing a shy animal. And for the love of all that is sensible, do not utter the fateful question, what's the worst that could happen? Because the worst, my friends, has excellent hearing. It's always listening. First on this esteem list, and rightly so, is Mom in the kitchen, especially when she has that look in her eye, the don't you know expression that precedes a stern lecture. Then there are the tigers in the grass, the unexpected dangers lurking where you least expect them. Anything with a stinger, from a bee to a scorpion, should be treated with extreme caution. Consider the mysterious stuff in the shower drain, the kind that might be a forgotten inhabitant, possibly a singer of unpleasant tunes in the dark. And don't forget the cable man, who arrives with his box of tools and that peculiar, knowing glare. Or perhaps Martians standing stoically at the top of your stairs, their intentions utterly inscrutable. And of course, anything that breathes fire, whether it's a mythical dragon or a very ill-tempered industrial welder. To these entities, do not ask about their desires. Do not probe into their motivations. Do not even think about engaging them on a personal level, especially not algebra, grinning with its letters and its inherent pain, promising tests and confusion. Or an angry mad Mongolian caught out in the driving rain, clearly on a mission of considerable displeasure. You may think you're clever with your sharp mind and your quick wit. You may even believe you have a meticulously crafted plan, complete with a measuring stick to quantify the risks. But some things, my dear friends, laugh in the face of your confidence, finding your preparations quite and utterly insufficient. Some things come with unexpected complications, with receipts and spare parts you never anticipated needing. So, do not trifle, do not try to outsmart them. Do not wink with your good eye as if sharing the secret understanding. Do not poke at them even with a gentle curiosity. Do not grin, assuming you have the upper hand. And for heaven's sake, do not say, let's begin, as if initiating a friendly game. This is a compendium, a collection of dire warnings delivered with a rhythmic cadence. It is a field guide, penned with trembling hands by those who have barely survived. These are the things not to be trifled with, the things that do not play games, the things that look you directly in the face and have the power to utterly ruin your whole day, perhaps even your week. Consider Chuck Norris. That should go without saying. A universally acknowledged truth. And blind blues guitar players, engrossed in their music, do not interrupt them mid-solo, for their focus is absolute, and their instrument can become a formidable weapon. Beware of talking vaginas, a phenomenon best left unexamined. Anything bleeding from the ears, no matter how mundane the cause might seem, is a sign of profound distress. A princess with a mustache, a bizarre image in itself, who is also carrying ancient spears, is definitely not someone to cross. Most things with three eyes are best avoided. Vampires at noon, a terrible idea, a biological impossibility, best left to myth. Other say, let's begin, for the commencement of your troubles is already well underway. Oh, this is a compendium, a solemn warning set to a catchy rhythm. It's a field guide, a desperate testament from the barely living. These are the things not to be trifled with, the things that do not play, the things that will confront you directly and proceed to shatter your entire day. Now, some of you might be wondering, with a healthy dose of skepticism, is sour milk really that dangerous? Yes, it is. Is the lunch lady on this list? Absolutely yes. Are spiders dangerous? Well, not all spiders, to be sure, but spiders that receive mail at your house. Oh, yes, absolutely yes. Because at that point, it's no longer just a spider, it's a tenant. And once a spider receives mail at your address, you have officially entered a complex legal situation far beyond simple arachnophobia. Sour milk? No thank you, a wise choice. The lunch lady? Yes, ma'am, best to show respect. Spider mail? Best to return to sender immediately. Latin floating? Not my jam, and likely a sign of impending doom. Spiders that receive mail at your house, do not whisper to them, do not rouse them from their slumber, and absolutely do not say I'll handle that later. That spider's got a lease and probably a small refrigerator stocked with tiny snacks. The lunch lady knows exactly what the children fear. She's been stirring that pot of mysterious gruel since the questionable year, carefully observing, and most anything that speaks Latin while levitating is not here for light translating. It will say one word and the room will turn cold. Your perfectly good sandwich will age 7 years. You may think this list is absurd, a rambling, nonsensical collection. You may think the singer in their earnest delivery has got it all wrong, but mock the page, dismiss the words, and you'll soon understand why this warning came with the powerful backing band, the symphony of impending doom. So do not trifle, do not try to be brave, do not wink with your good eye, hoping for an escape clause. Do not poke, assuming you can handle the consequences. Do not grin, a sign of overconfidence that will be swiftly punished. Do not say, let's begin, for the beginning has already arrived. This is a compendium, a catalog of trouble, a warning delivered like a soup sandwich in a world that feels increasingly double. These are the things not to be trifled with, the things best left entirely alone. These are the things that start as a fleeting curiosity and end up owning your entire phone, your digital life, and possibly your soul. So remember, mom, tigers, stingers, drain stuff, the cable man, Martians, fire Trifled with class dismissed. No! I said, class dismissed. Do not touch that! Do not touch that.